Hi guys, welcome to the Savvy Money Show with me, your host Sean. Today we're talking about crowdfunding and how it's an alternative method of investing. When you've built up your portfolio, and if you still have cash spare, why not check out some crowdfunding? I've had people asking about this. I have done it, but it's something you have to be careful about. There's the two biggest ones in the UK are Crowdcube and Seeders. There are restrictions, pluses and minuses for both of them. They don't have a secondary market you can sell your shares on, and for one, and although Seeders is looking into implementing one, they have administration fees, so which Crowdcube never used to, so that adds to the cost of it. Now the other negative is the fact that you will find that 80 to 90% of the companies will fail within the first year to 2 years. But if they don't, they tend to grow from strength to strength. Now, how do you earn from these? There are different ways. Now, the company can IPO. The company can be taken over, or the company itself can buy you out. Now, let's look at the positives. With a majority of companies that need crowdfunding, there will be tax advantages for EIS, which is Early Investment Scheme, of 30%, or SEIS, which is Seed Investment Scheme, of 50%. These are for UK companies only, so any in Europe or broad listing on there will not apply. Now, this is good for those who do a self-assessment or submit a tax return, so they can get that amount off their tax bill. Now, you can also apply against the next year's tax, and there are different ways you can play it. A majority of them will give you rewards for investing, and I've gone into a number of companies. Now, there are some people who have reviewed them and said they don't like the reward system because it costs the company too much, and it's more like you're being bribed. But the way I see it, the way I see it is you're hedging your bets. For instance, there was one company where I got 50% of my investment back, and the other 50% of it they gave me in rewards. If you get more than £1,000 worth of rewards in monetary value, you will lose the tax relief, so you have to be careful about that. I have had items that I was going to go out and buy anyway, that I decided that I saw these items on Crowdcube, so I've done this, and at the end of the day I still have shares in the company. If they're a success, then I reap benefits. Now, you will get hedge funds will invest in a larger number of these companies in the hope that one of these companies will become a success and will cover the cost of all of these companies. Now, we're going to go into, and don't forget to hit that lovely like button, almost as lovely as me. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting the video out to more people. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Become part of the Saving Money Show family. We give each other hints and tips and updates about stocks and shares we talk about on the show. As well as that, you can ask me to look into any share you want, and I don't charge a Discord fee or ask for a Patreon. All I do ask is for you to comment in the box below and hit the like button. Even if you disagree with me, especially if you disagree with me, I like a debate. And if I do something wrong, I want you to call me on it so I can improve the channel. And why not check out the links in the description below? There's lots of offers. I've used each one of them myself. I wouldn't give you links if I haven't checked them out myself. If you're looking for a free trading platform which should trade your stocks and shares, you can get a free share worth up to £200 for signing up and depositing a small amount. A free trade only requires a £1 deposit. The others require £100 or dollars, depending on which one you go for. Stake has over 3,500 US stocks on their books, which is the biggest one outside of the US. Whereas Trading 212 is one of the best and easiest platforms to use. But as I said, I use all three. Anyway, on with the show. You're going to go into some of the companies I'm into. Now, some of the successful companies, of course, were Brewdog, Monzo, and the like, who have been what some of these unicorns. I'm invested in Stable Pharma, which are working with Pfizer and AstraZeneca and a number of them, because they have developed a process whereby the vaccine remains stable without refrigeration, because 50% of vaccines end up being wasted and chucked away. They've also come out with something where you can separate the vaccines and extend it. Now, the another one I've gone into, and I've gone into a number of them, but another one I've gone into is Advanced Blast and Ballistic Systems. This is a company that's working on technology to limit and stop the damage that has occurred from IEDs and are currently in the testing and sales phase, and can save so many lives from being lost, not to mention the disfigurement and the mental scarring that comes with it. The other side of the coin is we all know how lucrative military contracts can be. This is a company that can grow and either IPO or be acquired by another company, such as Ryvian, or the list goes on. Meaning it will be lucrative for me if either happens. If not, I've invested in something which is set out to help people. These pictures are official pictures, and they are test pictures, proper test pictures, not blown up on a computer, and they are doing well. They are getting contracts, and this is just to You know, I've also invested in a book publishing company. My son is an avid reader, and to tell the truth, I think it was Hungry Tomato Publishing. The amount I would have spent on these books was more than I spent on the investment, and of course I got the 30% EIS as well. And it was amazing, really. So when people tell you, oh, but so many failed, don't be put off by them. You just have to end up doing your research. You do your research, you'll be fine. Make sure they have plenty of money, plenty of runway. They're not running through they're not burning through a lot of cash, so they don't run out of cash. Or there are some on there that are profitable. Of course, their share price is going to be a lot more expensive. Some of them are high risk, some of them are low risk. But I wanted to bring this to you so that you see, I mean, there are companies that actually solely invest in crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is a big business now. But if you don't mind doing the research, it can be lucrative. And anyway, please hit the like button, comment in the box below. Have you ever done crowdfunding? Have you? If so, which platform did you use? And were you successful with it? I have had one company, but and another one I didn't mention was Academy of Robotics, who have come out with their Cargo, Kargo. You may have noticed in a recent Simpsons advert, it was and something similar was featured in autonomous driving. They are working on a autonomous delivery network for their packages. You guys know how I likes of Workhorse and some of the others in this space. Well, this is a small vehicle which is going to hold about 8 to 32 packages, and will drive up and down and deliver. And during the last year's autonomous vehicle show in China, apparently a Chinese company tried to buy it out, but they thought it was undervaluing them, so they turned it down, and they wanted to keep control. So that just lets you know the potential of it, and some of the other companies. But don't think every company is going to be like that. I've had some companies that have turned around and gone bust. But even with those, if you have your taxes in order, you can claim 40% tax relief, 40% loss tax relief if you're eligible. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and comment, and I'll see you later. Stay safe, stay savvy, stay investing.